And we are back. It's our penultimate game of the day. Our under-16s girls in their second game in action. This time, Team White take on Team Red. Team White shooting left to right. Starting netminder Lilith Wright. Chelmsford Junior faces, well, nearly faced the first shot, deflected wide of the net. Drifting down around, putting it low was Emmy Lauder. Up at the boards. Back out, up high, sent down low again. Now Autumn Lennon just slow to it. Well, get back on a stick, just lurking around in the middle is Aliana Steenen. That one flicked off the pants of the netminder. Laurelie Dudzinski starting for Team Red. Pushing forward down on her backhand. It was Maisie Wakeford. Kept in at the blue line by Mara Phillips. Still going on Phillips. Now she'll just chuck it down and put the brakes on. Trying to find a way to jam this home. Loose in front, just calls its way through bodies. And then to push it down. This time Autumn Lennon. The Reds just stuck in their zone for a bit here now. I should be able to get it out. Cutting across, trying to find some space to get out safely. It's nicely done there by Eva Rezai. Now there's a chance moving forward for Alicia Vacrusi. It's a heavy touch off the stick of Maud Negretti, who's just lurking low. Well, it's now trying to come on. There's space out in front, wide of the net, though. Aliana Steinen looking dangerous. Quality shot there. She'll pick it back up again. There's an option in the middle. The pass gets deflected. White still hunting. Will be cleared out briefly, but not making much headway from Vacrusi. Down low, the Reds will now work it out. They could have pushed on for breakaway, but just turned their heads away from the puck briefly, lost sight of what could have been. Curling back round now is Rebecca Nixon. Down along the wing. Offside, Vogoda just out-skated the puck and it trickled slowly onto the blue line, but not over. Reds yet to get a proper feel on the puck. Whites have gone hunting early on here. They've gone up to 3 20-minute periods as well now. Down the wing, lovely work moving forward. Chance for the Whites and a brilliant save made by Dudzinski. The snapshot gets denied. Team Red just swiping that away back in their own zone. Nine carrying it forward for them, that's Lenny Cole. Taken off and out. Whites move forward, got enough bodies back though. Dudzinski pushes that one to the side. Going to try and tidy it up is Rebecca Goldring. with the England forwards and losing out of possession. Now for Team Whites is Emmy Lauder again. It's an optimistic pass, trying to grab a change. Hopefully it was stopped along the way, so they'll be able to get a change and not risk an icing. Laid up back forward, moving on again. Team Whites still look the more dangerous of the two. Into a corner. Chased onto by Aliana Steenan. Couple bodies hitting the deck. Steenan again will pick it up. He just gets pushed on a little bit into the boards. Now player tripping up, they maintain possession just onside. Now pushing forward, looking for the first real chance. Off the crossbar, that pinged off. Lilith Wright, slow to get to that one. Nyla Young. Pin one high. It's gone to the back door. Ava Negretti moves it up. Gets herself tied up. The Whites do tidy it up anyway, and out it comes. Chasing onto it, Mara Phillips. Oh, that's loose, though. But comfortably picked up by Emmy Myers and go offside. We'll have a pause in play. Team Red pushing back on. Comes out across to the half board. Now back in towards the white zone. Picked up by Olivia Carey. Pressed on and wins it back. Nicely done. Able to push on with the puck was Libby Foster. Although it's going to fall out loosely here, there's going to be a chance. But Dudzinski will jump right on top of that and deny Emmy Lauder. 8 minutes gone exactly into the period. Down below the goal line, Team White under a little bit of pressure here. Glove down, asking for a hand pass, not given. Reds to get with the puck back anyway. Looking to bring it into safety is Mia Bradshaw. She nearly goes down to full length for the ice. Deflection off the skate, just hampered the breakout there, Team White. Fine, though. Well, change, I've got to be careful here. Nearly flicked up. Rather brave. Even with the gate open. To the blue line, wristed in. I'll just tidy this up. I'm able to keep it in at the blue line. That clears out. Going to be a race on here. Coming on quite quickly. A lot of pressure, just protecting the puck nicely there, though, was the owner Kirk. And they score, the break the deadlock. Missed swipe at the puck. Yeah, Reds back off and running. They lead 1-0. Despite that, Team White has looked the more likely of the teams. Played across, just couldn't connect, stuck under the wheels there of Amelia Worth. Right, have controlled the majority of possession in this game. Gonna go down for icing though, playing the puck just below, or just the wrong side of the red line. Back into the zone, Team White. Moving with Amelia Worth. Trying to play it out into the middle of the zone. Just fell across though. And it's flicked out. Down we go again. Picked up by Holly Smith. Offside go Team Red, so allows White to get back on the puck. Approaching 6 minutes to go in the period. Over comes Team Red. Down to the boards. Trying to push on. Oh, missed drop pass there, no communication. Saw in the corner of her eye that she was there. By the time turning on the 222's battle with it. It was one out though by the Red 22, Ophelia Chesterman. Scrappy down at the boards, wrestling match. Player being pulled down there, no call. Feeding for off the post, trying to jam it home. Unable to do so. Now it comes out up towards the red line. Sorry, the blue line again. Pushing forward on the backhand. Just couldn't put it home. Now will be played a little deflection again. I've seen that a few times throughout the afternoon. A puck angle or aimed perfectly, weight perfect, then takes a deflection right into the slot area and away from the target. A bit like that again. The person making a pass has initially got it right, and it's blocked or deflected. You've lined up for a good one-timer or scoring opportunity, and it just goes away from them. Here's a bit of pace coming with the puck, though. A little stick check. Knocked it away, and it'll be cleared out. After Lilith Wright holds on to it. Down on the backhand, though, moving forward now. Team White looking to tie it up. Dudzinski comfortably holds on to it, though. Denying the oncoming Sam Reckelbroom. Closing in again, it just goes behind. Back there with Emmy Lauder. It's up to the point again, that's going to be cleared out. Team White just going to settle this down. 2.5 minutes to go in the opening period. Only one goal scored so far. Shot misses the net, cuts across for goal. We cleared out again, Team Red. Settle it down. Now with Negretti. Across the face of goal it goes again, not able to hit the target. Barreling in. Keep pushing on here. Little whack there from Negretti again, trying to get it in deep, not connecting. Now opening up the edges. Shot wayward. Pops out the other end of the zone. Down on this near side now. Scramble for the whites. That would have been testy if it popped out to a red jersey in that position. Okay, back into their own zone. Final minute of the period. Tight angle again, but yeah, shots away. Lily Fry just kisses it away off her pads. Now there's a chance for the Whites moving forward. It's one of the most dangerous looking players on that white team. Liana Steinen. Not able to get it home though. Again, we'll just curl out the Reds. Last chance in the period, you'd think. Right into the slot off the blocker of Lilith Wright, denying Nina Reeves. The final seconds tick away. That's going to be it for the first period. Team Red leads Team White 1-0. back underway. Team White going to get a chance in the offensive zone following Team Red icing it. Through neutral ice, Team Red moves. Offside they go, a little bit too ahead of themselves. It's going to come all the way down towards the netminder Mei Li Cheng. Pushes it aside. Team Red looked on the back foot for the first 10 minutes and now seemingly found their groove perhaps. Focus gone a bit with a bit of frustrations from Team White, just outskating the puck that time. On the boards it goes again. Just getting it onside. I mean, just by a whisker there. Liana Steenan. Over the red line. Could have fed a pass across, just couldn't beat the defender in front of him. Just flicked the side. By Dudzinski. Now pushing on still Team White. Poked away from his stick. Oh, sent towards the net. Doesn't hit it though. Just putting the brakes on now. They'll go up high. Chance trying to drive through Dudzinski. Wise to it though, trying to get a bit creative. Nina Reeves just drifted a body open. Trying to get the angle on the near side. Read well by the netminder, makes a comfortable save. White trying to get a bit of momentum moving, close out in front. Backhanding it through, it's held onto again by Dudzinski. Team Red collect the loose puck, now moving forward. One of the Belgian skaters pushing on. Verkuyse. They might chip it forward, but well back checked by Verkuyse. Just kept in by Team White. Poke it forward. It's only forward to a red jersey. As can be seen all the way. No icing though. Barely any pace, and it could easily have been collected. And now Team Red look to punish for lack of urgency from Team White. Now hitting the deck. Roxanne Kieramans. Scramble out in front. Falls to one of the White players. That being Amelia Worth. Goes across to Jess Summer. And now the scrum out towards Team Red. Summer Basing will get their first battle of the number 4s. Sumner loses out towards Basing, and now Red looks to push on across towards the opposite side where it's recovered by Mara Phillips. Right, unable to completely get out of zone. Now they'll do so. Long way offside, drifting away from the play. Mara Phillips gets caught out. Have to go back in towards neutral ice. And a bit of a tumble, a little bit of a taunt as well from the White bench. Now Team Red bring it back up to the blue line, trying to play it across to the right side point. Just angled away from them. And be collected by Mia Bradshaw. Ray Colborn. Slowing the play down, Team White. Oh, good little bit of work with her hands there, opening up a bit of space from one of the Red defenders. Get it down in deep, and now push on down again, hard into the boards. Swiped away though. Straight into the glove of Dudzinski. Comfortably held on to. And it comes again. It's going to be collected down the boards by Ophelia Chesterman. Tries playing it up the wall. Oh, bit of a hopeful whack. Clears it out of the zone, but not to a red jersey. Approaching the halfway stage in this game. Just play it back into their own zone. Full stretch out, good stuff by red side. It's pushed away, it's awkward. Trying to bury it home, clearing, or being cleared out the crease there. Vercrusai. Oh, brilliant work, passing between the legs. Good back check by number 9 for Team Red, Lenny Cole. Despite still moving forward, chance out for Emmy Lauder. Now working it through again, just can't connect to Lauder. He waits in the middle, should now get on the puck. Pressed down though by Lenny Kroll. Team Red, scramble over each other, trying to get it out of the zone. Halfway through, still 1 goal scored. Cross. Bar and round out it goes again. Being spurred on. Team Red haven't got a defenseman at the point as they just go for a change. That's going to allow White to come out on the counter attack just onside. Waved off, Team Red. Trying to win that back in a dangerous position. White do well though under pressure. Get it out back down. Someone down will put the point for Team Red to help him out of the zone. Pass took a deflection though. Good work. Moving forward, Vercrusai. Oh, brilliant work through, a load of them! The save being made, though, by Mei Li Chang. Big hit penalty coming up, going against Team Red. Going to be an illegal body checking call. Both referees' hands went up straight away for that. Power play time for Team White. back of the goal. Team Red will get it out comfortably. Played in as well by Rebecca Goldring. Driving towards the net. It's loose out in front, trying to go short-handed. The rebound is there. And it just falls away. Team White on the back foot.
Number 5 receives 2 minutes for body check.
In the box then is Leonie Kirk. Now brought forward again by Goldring. Got a chance, but she's running out of an angle. Just goes for the selfless play, but no one's driving the slot. Down on the penalty kill. And now White get it forward. They've got 2 in front of goal left alone, but Red will clear it out. And and at the end of a long shift, Goldring should get there as well first. They'll do so actually. It's gone the wrong side of Emmy Myers. And it will be picked up again by Team White. They've got 30 seconds left to push on. Let's flick away from them. Here he comes. Verkrasai again. It's a lovely pass down on the balls for Team White moving forward. Might have a goal scoring opportunity on the wraparound. Well defended, loose in front though, can't be put home. Demi Lauder in a fantastic spot on the power play. Is going to come out right at the death. Down the near wing. Team White still hunting for their first goal. Been a long time since we've seen puck hit the back of the net. I've only seen it once so far this game. Tied up, down at the blue line, just pops over. Nearly brought back in by Team Red, so Team White wouldn't have been offside, but Team Red just avoid doing that. Now they'll bring it in. Lovely pass finding, just unable to control it though. Summer Basing was in a prime position, was going one-on-one with the last defender. Brilliant work though by Team Red. Getting it back though with Kroll. Rock up by Goldring. The shot just deflects wide of the net. And with 4 minutes to go in the period. Running out of space to cut down there was Libby Foster. Team Red here, shot from nowhere. Save still made though by Mei Ling Chang. Off the boards, pushing down again. White just trying to force it there down in the middle. Comes out again through neutral ice. Team Red unable to put forward of the Vercrusai. It's lifted down, tipped away. Offside. Just stopped paying attention to her surroundings and drifting in was Negretti. 2 minutes and change remain in this middle period. Oh, there's going to be a breakaway chance now. Moving down, well back-checked. Still pushing on, though. A false swipe off the post. Team Red nearly burdened a rather lucky goal, but now Team White have the turn one the other way. Just missed the pass, and now be chucked in hopelessly by Amelia Worth. Over the bar. Trying to jam it home, Team Red, hoping for anything late. Not moving with much speed. Team White get it back in deep. We'll just go for a change. Trying to jump top shelf there. Just rose over the bar. Somehow they just let Amelia Worth appear out in front. Oh, it's cleared out. Great chance, final minute in the period for White to tie it in the second. Oh, it's a not half bad pass through towards Emmy Lauder at all. Behind the back. Again, jamming in front, loose, and somehow getting on top of it, Sophie Benson. Full stretch out. Driving forward off of the face-off. White unable to get it. The puck moving forward, though, still in possession, sent towards the net. Red scrambling to tidy this up. He works so hard to contain this lead. Last thing we want to do is concede late into the second period and give a bit of momentum. Big tumble there, nothing called. And that's just going to go through. Body's going to have to get a shot off. They'll do so, but it's blocked before it sees the net, and that's going to be it for the middle period. We have 20 minutes left to go. We're still at a one-goal game. Team Red lead the way. It's picked up by Elise Verkrasai. She's certainly been everywhere this game. It's looked quality for Team Red. I'm going to get a turnover as well. It should be a scoring opportunity just wide of Lilith Wright's net. They'll send it back in as well. Loose in front and Wright just saw it in time and was able to jump on top of it. That straight towards Benson. She'll hold on to it. Comfortably done. Oh, brilliant work there. Verkrasai again trying to pick a corner. Just going, I don't know, and despite two red players chasing, they're not only unable to not keep it in the zone, and lose out possession briefly in Team White. We're still hunting for their first goal, able to put a little bit of pressure on. And down with Sam Rakelboom. Fourth with Emmy Myers. Julian Henry just can't push it down enough. Back it goes again to Rakelboom. Full stretch out, Emmy Myers couldn't get to it either, and Red somehow get a shot away from it. Through a gap, oh, brilliant Sam Rakelboom. 1-0! Couldn't get it past Sophie Benson. Shot too straight, not challenging enough for the Bristol netminder. .328 gone in the final period. Move Goldring. First time Ruskin can't push it through. And now there's a chance for Team White trying to equalise. Can we this time? Benson says no. It's held on to. Just falls out of the zone, unable to be held on to by England White. Red. Only the game's been played. You'd think one more goal for Red might put White out of the game. It sounds daft. A 2-goal game, even with 5 minutes to go, is not insurmountable, but even at this stage with 15 minutes to go, White have had barely any chances. Flicking through on the backhand. Net's going to come off having no room to manoeuvre was Ellis Bekrisai. And Team Red under a bit of pressure from Team White as they will check across it. Oh, that's a silly place to turn the puck over. And Benson just covers it up in time. 5 minutes and 10 seconds gone in the third period. Round the boards, kept in by Team White, just tipping away out in front. Chance save made by Benson, still loose. Reds sweep it up nicely though. And you think about how the first 10 minutes of this game started. Feels a long way back now. Oh, there's going to be a chance for Veckrasai. I'll get back to that in a minute. Just again trying too hard to pick a corner. Just drifting the shot too wide every time. Had 3 or 4 of those chances, not once she's been able to hit the net. Again, it's one of those you're trying too hard. Maybe just take that extra couple of steps. Get a little bit closer, a couple of foot. It all makes a difference. Fractions of a second will make it harder for the netminder to read. When you consider that Team White were all over Team Red for 10 minutes, it didn't look like that Team Red would even score, and yet now look like we're in the driving seat here. There's going to be a 2-on-0 chance. Now entering the zone, getting back foe. Have numbers. Team Red still gets something away. It cuts across the blue paint of the left right's net. Brilliant work. Just runs into the back of Mia Bradshaw, unable to clear that one away. Goldring picks it back up though. Up towards Annie Pearson. And this is cleared down. Is it going to make enough icing? Yes, it will. We've got a pause. Just under 7 minutes gone in the final period. And the length of the ice will go again. After this, then, due off at 7 o'clock. A final game of the day. England versus Scotland in the under-15s. Well, that's going to be a war. So the under-13s. Our opening game of the day. Oh, an absolute classic. A late winner. That's an awkward bobbling puck. Left, right. Had on right up a stick and then point blank range. Right. Full stretch out makes a save. And then in the past few minutes, she's been called into action with some real top-class saves. Puck flicked into the corner. It was a bit of a scramble in the face-off circle to get it. And hard into the boards. It was like a ball in a china shop. Lenny Krolls already had one penalty for an illegal hit. It was quite aggressive that time as well. Team White trying to stretch it down the length of the ice, but it only finds its way towards Roxanne Kieramans. And Team Red come back the other way. Now White, brilliant work moving forward. It's swiped away, but that gets poked down. Unable to push forward is Mara Phillips. Flicked off the boards out of the zone, but too far away to jump on top of that one. It's Phillips. Easing it up. Unable to find a pass though. Looking tired now. Just halting nicely, again coming in with some aggression. Elias Verkrusai. That loops over awkwardly. Benson not troubled in the end by it though. White still pushing on tight angle. Benson gloves it down. Didn't quite hold on to it though. Savant brought a few challenges onto a net. Holds on to it in the end, able to cover it up. Approaching the halfway stage in the final period. Sent down around into the corner of the white zone. Red not icing it though, which is going to allow Verkrusai, who got some engine, have been playing at some pace today in this game. Been all over the, been absolutely everywhere. Cover a full 200 foot of ice. We're just looking for assistance, trying a line change though, so they're leaving Nina Reeves all to herself for now. Allowed White just put the pressure on to clear it out, but only as far as Olivia Carey. Now with Rebecca Goldring. Head up looking for a bit of space, couldn't connect the pass, and White will clear it out. With Red's backs turned. Just can't find a way through though. Mia Bradshaw making the body as wide as possible. This became a complete roadblock there. Brilliant stuff. Didn't allow any form of attack. Dudzinski. Sorry, it's Mei Li Chang making the saves for Team White there. Goldring again. Plays through nicely, but well defended by White, and now they'll clear it out. Got a 2-on-2 staring forward. The pass just too far in front by Eliana Steinen. Now it's going to give Red a chance at the other end. Just wide of the net, though. And offside. There we go. Around the boards it goes. White hurry onto it. Verkrusai again. Some game she's been having. Even final 8.5 minutes, if she doesn't come out of a goal, you'd be surprised. On the puck now. Belgian forward. Puck just stops dead on the blue line now. There's a nice pass out for Team White. All four of them just chase on a little bit of panic. Just can't cut it through. And now Lenny Kroll just off balance. Drags it through 1-2. And she just can't get herself stable on her feet to chase onto that for a potential 1-0 chance. Good bit of hands work there from Amelia Worth. Slows the play down a bit and actually just forces the Reds to overcommit onto her, giving her that space she needs. Oh, that's a brilliant poke check from Kroll. Tries to force a shot through, but it deflects wide off her leg. Great forecheck from Team Red. Might though clear it out. Probably should have found a way to make a pass, didn't do so, held on to it too long, and now Team White again afforded a chance forward, but nothing too dangerous comes out of it in the end. That's going to be held on to by Chang. Just under 7 minutes to play here. Losing sight of the puck there. Running through his Negretti. We've seen her pace this game. Would have been off into a dangerous place. She could find it now. She connects. There's someone on her inside. Oh, that's a lovely pass. Oh, towards the net, but Benson. It's going to take a lot more to beat a netminder of Sophie Benson's quality. Goldring. She'll spot a pass across. It just goes underneath the heel of the stick of Rebecca Nixon. Now with Henry, loses out to Goldring again. Asking from down in the middle, full stretch out, can't connect a couple of Whites. Sticks are just trying to chip onto it. None of them could connect, so Red push down again. Picked up by Mia Bradshaw. Flick down towards Chang's goal. He's not going to see if as a defender stops on his way. Bradshaw closed in though, down low. Now Chang's called into action. Vekra signed a wrap around. Two White bodies just blow in front though. Rather aggressive as well, coming out towards the point. Unable to get anything working away from Jess Sumner. Now they'll clear it out into the final 5 minutes of the game. Red just need to see this out. White will be thinking, where are we going to get a scoring opportunity from? Few protests on the Red bench. One to trip, not given. Oh. Good bit of work there, works out to the far side. Now there's a pass across to the middle, they connect perfectly. One-time shot, probably should let that settle down a bit. Now out in front, it's loose, the rebound's there. Benson screened and on the back door, could have tucked it in. White may not get a better chance. Vekrasai unable to win the 50-50. Bradshaw still out there. She's been out for what feels like an age now. She'll hit the deck on top of the puck. It's going to kill off vital seconds though for Team Red as they near victory. Oh, brilliant pass through again. Able to drag it through the legs of Mia Bradshaw now. We get it to Kroll. Should have been pushing forward there, Summer Basing. Instead of the pass that would have been gone towards her if she decided to get off to the races. Ended up being turned back over to Team White. Now down low. Team White waiting for assistance. Got a defensive change and a forward change. Red force White to clear it out of the zone. Brought back in. Pass just behind, it's retrieved on a swivel though. White still hunting on. For now, Cheng stays in between the net. Or in the net rather, in between the pipes. Negretti. Good in the first period. Quietened down a little bit for Team White since. Could she be influential at the end of this game? Will Red defend this out? Too close down and now, but a space opens up for them to move forward. Brilliant poke check though by Steinen. And now she moves forward. Bradshaw and still have her body down in the right place. And 2 minutes remain in the game. Why settle it down again? We've got to pass through the middle and go for it. Just played behind again. White chucking everything out of this. Rezai work with Salvo. He's got Goldring with her on the inside. Rezai just outskates the puck. There's no one in front for Team White to play onto. They'll chip this down. It's going to go for a late icing. It's not what Team White needed at all. They've got 79 seconds to play. Red just about keeping in the zone with Eva Rezai. Goldring. Running out of room, flicked out to Team Red again. Into the final minute now. Rezai got a bit of space. We're on a change. It was a big slap shot blocked by the legs of Emmy Myers. Now out, clear it out. Full shot trying to knock it on, hits for deck, that's Jess Sumner. Again, trying to just throw the kitchen sink at it. Rezai loses the 50-50, falls back into the red zone. 35 seconds for Team White. They are going to get a turnover though. It comes out towards Holly Smith. Got Negretti in front. And it just goes wide, not urgent enough to push onto it. Full stretch out, they've got to go to the point, surely they'll do so. The left D was open and he sent it back down low. He's given the puck up freely. Going to need a late rush here to tie the game up. But need to go quickly. It's not going to be quick enough. It's blocked again by Rezai. One last chance. She's going to kill off the time anyway. Red victorious. They see it out all the way. 1 goal scored. 1 goal the difference. And in the end, Team Red come out victorious in our penultimate match of the day. Sophie Benson stood tall at the end in the Team Red net. We have 1 game left for you today. Don't go anywhere. It's going to be a barn burner. England vs Scotland under 15s. It's coming up right round the corner. Don't go anywhere.